No matter what, you're a net tied together.
Let's rock this! We got this! Let's rock this! We got this! Let's rock this!
The Crossover.
And that is a clip from Disney's newest series, The Crossover. It is based on the award-winning novel of the same name by globally celebrated author who grew up in Chesapeake. That is Kwame Alexander at the Hollywood premiere earlier this month. And then not even 2 days later, he was here in Chesapeake speaking at the Chesapeake Forum. The Great Bridge High School grad and Virginia Tech grad is a New York Times best-selling author several times over, writing books for children where sports, race, and culture intersect. He says his success is deeply rooted in Chesapeake. Beneath branches on Bells Mill Road, where the legacy of the Black Civil War Sergeant March Corporal is rooted, sit his great and great-great-grandsons.
We are under history.
A father and son, fruit of their ancestors' sacrifice.
When you're sitting under history, you have a responsibility to stand up and spread your branches and live what's possible.
Kwame Alexander is using his words to widen that reach, penning award-winning books like The Undefeated with March Corporal in mind.
This is for the unafraid, the audacious ones who carried the red, white, and weary blues on the battlefield.
Alexander's love of words began with his late mother, Barbara, and his father, Dr. Curtis Alexander, an author and historian who oversees this Afro-Union Civil War Soldiers and Sailors Memorial.
You were sitting where at least 7 Afro-Union Civil War soldiers sat and commiserate and talked about the war.
This soil is saturated with stories of overcoming, a lesson Dr. Alexander instilled in a 3-year-old Kwame on a basketball court.
I couldn't make the basket. And this playground supervisor, I'm told, came over and said, let me lower the goal so your son can meet it, can get the ball in there. And my dad said no.
How would he know that he's not supposed to make the goal unless he's told? The point is, don't let anybody limit your goals.
Words of wisdom reflected in Kwame's book, The Crossover.
Basketball rule number 3, never let anyone lower your goals. Always shoot for the sun.
And he had to lean on that wisdom when 20-plus publishers turned down the book about brothers in basketball. But when a yes did come, so did success, including the 2015 award for the most influential book in children's literature.
I say these rules have worked out pretty well for you.
When the book came out and it sold millions of copies and became a New York Times bestseller, I got a call saying, where are my royalty payments? You use my words.
From Dr. Alexander, from your dad.
Yeah, exactly.
The book is breaking even more barriers, debuting as a series on Disney Plus this month. And while Kwame's career is soaring, he remains grounded and grateful for what his great-great-grandfather did to ensure a day like this would come.
When I think about the land that I'm on, where we are, I was supposed to be special. I was supposed to do something that mattered.
And he certainly has. You can see Kwame's series, The Crossover, on Disney Plus. You can also purchase his amazing books anywhere they're sold. And also, Kwame let me in on something else. His next big thing is his memoir. It's called Why Fathers Cry at Night. And I have to read you one of my favorite excerpts from it because I already finished the book. It says, I suppose that in life it is important to remember where you've been as you move ahead. Beautiful words. This is going to be released on May 23rd. So just really cool to have someone who has taken their experiences in Hampton Roads and reached the entire world.
Yeah, there's some good stuff to take out of that book. I'm so glad that you put that on our radar.
Absolutely.